Hi everyone, it's Steve Sutton. Just have a short video today on stillness. I thought that would be pretty helpful considering there's a lot of distractions today in the society we're in, and I won't get into that. I could make another video on that. But basically, social, technological, video screens of all types, a lot of chaos. Things just seem very unsettled and insecure. And we have a lot of distractions, and the pace of society seems to be speeding up at an unbelievable pace. Um, so maybe I'll make another video on that, but I think the stillness topic, I was interested in that to address all these distractions. The pressure and distractions are getting greater and greater. So, with being still, it can apply to us physically or internally inside of ourselves. Ideally, if we can be still physically and internally, we will get the best effect, the highest potential effect. But it doesn't have to be both. It's important to have a regular practice, I think, of being still, whether it's just sitting and observing like I was right before this video, and a hawk came down and landed in my backyard while I was doing that, or meditating, or what they call mindfulness, which is being aware whether you're active or still. Um, and even if it feels like you're unsuccessful with each attempt, trust me, you're not. And if you pay attention and you commit to it and do it consistently, you'll notice what I'm talking about. Um, just the intention and the effort and the energy and the quality of your consciousness when you're trying to focus and be still and allow yourself to be calm is just as important as the results. As far as the benefits go, there's a natural need for ourself and our body to be still for a certain amount of time, depending on the person and the situation. And in the body, we often repress and bury energetically the emotions and things we can't process emotionally or mentally with thoughts. And it helps to process and ideally resolve and release issues or memories that we have on a daily basis. When processed, we are more balanced and centered and calmer. It helps us make decisions and get meaning out of it if possible. When we do not process this, it accumulates and it can be problematic, clouding our judgment and our emotions and other things. This can get even worse if not managed consistently. It can cause overwhelming problems that we don't even know the origin of and keep us below our potential as well. When we practice stillness regularly, it just feels better on a practical and intuitive level as a whole, and it allows us to be our best when we decide to be active again because we are not distracted and stressed by unresolved energy. Being still keeps us from distress, confusion, panicking, and spiraling out of control, instead giving us hope and confidence and solace from inner strength and peace. If we cannot be still physically, we can still attempt to be still inside while active for a part of the benefit. This is often called mindfulness. But if we do not do either, then we subject ourselves totally to long-term effects of outside influences on us. The more we practice being still, the more we can access being still in that state and quality on demand in our lives, and the more we are aware we become, and we are able to differentiate between ourself, other people, and the world outside of us. It becomes easier to do this because the stillness brings us in touch with ourselves more. The more we do it, the more we become familiar with it, and the more we develop it, literally. It helps us to learn to know and identify what and who we are more and increase our relationship with ourselves. This is something that nobody can take away once you gain it, unless you choose to let them. When you can't make this differentiation, it's easy to get lost and attach to or identify with the sources of stress and problems from outside of us, allowing them to control us, creating unwanted suffering. Stillness also helps us to be more familiar with our real self versus our social or external self, and to know which one of these we are experiencing at any time. This all gives us more confidence in the potential for more fulfillment or attaining what we really want and experiencing reality the way it really is, compared to the relative illusion of constant, stressful, and unconscious activities and experiences. And that's all for today. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to be coming up with another video soon. And if you feel like you would like to book a session with me, please click on my website. And I will talk to you later. Thanks for coming. Bye.